Douglas, can you do me a favor? What favor? I want you to tell Mommy and Daddy that you need $5 to buy some school stationery tomorrow morning. Why? I don't need stationaries. Yes, I know. I desperately need that money to pay my music club fee at school. But you can ask them by yourself, rather than telling me to lie. You know they won't give me. They will start say that I am not doing schoolwork, but I like to play a lot. Please do me a favor. You could ask for money to buy stationery yourself. They'll probably give it to you. No, they won't give me the money. They'll probably just buy the stationery for me. Alright, I'll help you out this time. But just this once, okay? Thanks, Douglas. I owe you.
We are going for a wedding, and we may come back either today late night or tomorrow morning.
Okay, Mommy and Daddy, safe journey. But I wanted to go with you.
Next time. On this wedding they invited a limited number of people. It's a private wedding.
So what are we going to eat when you are not around?
Don't worry about that, we already gave Douglas some money to take care of both of you. There is meat and some food stuff in the kitchen.
You should behave when we are not around.
Yes, you should study your books, not going out to play in streets. Or make noise with music.
Especially, you Robert, we don't want to come back and hear some of your mischief. We have left you in your brother's hands, so try to listen to him. Don't be stubborn to him, because you believe that he is younger to you, but actually he is mature than you.
Safe journey, Mommy and Daddy. We will be fine. Don't worry about us.
Our worry is not about you but your brother.
This can't be happening. How could Mom and Dad leave me in his hands? I'm the older one. I should be the one in charge, not Douglas. I'm the one who looks after him most of the time, so why do they trust him with the money? And now they want me to listen to him? I mean, sure, he's responsible enough, but this just feels so wrong. I can already hear him trying to boss me around like he's suddenly the adult in the house. It's going to be unbearable. You must behave, they said. They must think I'm the one causing trouble. I'm the one who needs to be kept in line. But I know how to handle myself. It's not fair that they act like I'm the problem. But I guess I don't really have a choice. If I mess this up, they'll just see me as more of a troublemaker. And maybe Douglas will actually be cool about it. Still, I can't believe they left him in charge.
Honey, our son has made us happy again. Did he tell you that he won an award for a scholarship to study overseas?
Yes, my dear. How I wish both of my sons were so intelligent like him.
Me too, but you know, at least we have good son to be proud of. I hope and pray that his elder brother will copy and sees him as his role model, rather thinking that music is everything.
Yeah. He is hearing you. I hope he is listening very well.
Anyway, let me go and pay that lady her money.
Did you manage to collect cash from the ATM?
Look at me. I am becoming old. I don't know where I am going without the money. I withdrew it yesterday and it's there in my handbag. Let me go and take it in the bedroom. Honey, I am not seeing my money.
How?
I remember yesterday, I put it in my handbag, but I can't see it anymore.
That means someone took it from your handbag.
Yes, but who could it be?
Robert and Douglas, who entered in our bedroom today?
Robert.
Robert, what were you doing in our bedroom?
I was taking away Bruno, our dog. He ran in your bedroom while I was trying to feed him.
Let it not be what I am thinking.
But I don't know anything about that money.
So who did?
Look at you now, Robert. You've turned into a thief now, haven't you? Stealing your mother's money. What good comes from you, tell me? You don't care about school, and now you've sunk even lower. Is this what you've become?
What good comes from you, really? Why can't you be more like Douglas, huh? At least he's got his head straight, doing well in school and not causing trouble. You should be setting an example, but instead, you're just making things worse for everyone. You were supposed to be the elder brother, but now you're acting like you've got no sense of responsibility at all.
But I didn't steal your money.
Quiet. Look at your younger brother. Why can't you be more like him? He's focused, doing well, and not causing us headaches. But you're just getting worse by the day. I don't even know what to do with you anymore. You're supposed to be better than this, but all you bring is disappointment.
You're just getting worse. You're a constant disappointment.
Yes. You're a constant disappointment. And you know what? You're grounded. No more going out, no more privileges. From today, you will be using the school bus instead of my car. I can't keep offering good life. You stay home until you learn how to behave. I'm done with your excuses.
Why do they hate me so much? Why can't they trust me? I didn't steal the money. I only went into their bedroom to get the dog. But no, they always think the worst of me. It's always the same. They compare me to Douglas, like I'm supposed to be exactly like him. Just because I am not as smart as he is, they treat me like I'm a failure. I try, I really do. I study, but no matter how hard I try, I just don't get it. I do my best to pass at school, but I keep failing. It's not like I don't care. I just don't understand the way they want me to. The only thing I'm really good at is singing. If they supported me, maybe I could have gotten scholarships. Maybe something could have worked out. But no, they never see that. They only see what I'm not, never what I am. Maybe they're right. Maybe I really am a failure. No matter how hard I try, it's never enough for them. They don't care about what I want, about what I'm good at. It's always about how I don't measure up to Douglas, how I'll never be like him. You know what? If they already think I'm bad, maybe I should just stop trying. I'll do whatever I want, as long as it makes me happy. If they don't care about me, why should I care about pleasing them? I'll be as bad as they see me. Maybe that's all I'm good for anyway. Robert, it's time for music club. We should get going. I'm not coming, Jerry. I don't want to go anymore. Wait, what? What do you mean? You love music. You're always the first one there. Not anymore. I'm done with it. I just don't care about it like I used to. What? Why? What's going on? I don't see the point anymore, Jerry. Even if I somehow become successful in music, what difference does it make? My parents think it's useless. They don't care about my talent, and honestly, I'm tired of trying to prove them wrong. Robert, come on. You know how good you are. Don't let what your parents say get to you. I don't know how. Jerry, things have been really messed up at home. My parents think I stole their money, and now I'm grounded. I'm not even allowed to go home in my dad's car anymore. They make me take the school bus while Douglas rides home with them. It's like they're punishing me more every day, and they keep comparing me to him. No matter what I do, I'm never good enough in their eyes. That's rough. I had no idea things were that bad. But you didn't steal the money, right? Of course not. I was just in their room to grab our dog, but they don't believe me. They just assume I'm the problem. Always comparing me to Douglas, like I'll never measure up. That's not fair. Your parents might not see it, but I do. You're talented, and you're more than just their expectations. You can't let them make you feel like you're less than you are. But it's so hard, man. I keep trying, but no matter what, they still see me as a failure. They think Douglas is perfect, and I'm just the screw-up. I can't take the constant comparison anymore. Even if I want to keep holding on music, I can feel that I'm tired. I'm tired of borrowing your guitar and everyone else's instruments. I don't even have my own stuff. I can't even afford to buy music textbooks, and my parents only buy me science textbooks. It's like I'm just pretending to be something I'll never really be. Man, you're not pretending. You're the reason I'm even into music in the first place. You were my inspiration to join the club. You've always been amazing. If you quit now, it's like I'm losing my mentor. You really think that? Of course. You've got a gift, Robert. You can't just throw that away because of what other people think. You're not a failure, you're talented, and if you give up now, you're letting them win. Don't do that. Don't let their doubts take away what you love. I don't know, Jerry. Look, I know it's tough. But music is your thing. And trust me, if you quit, it's not just you who loses, I lose too. Don't walk away from what you're good at. Come on, let's go to the club, even if it's just for today. You can borrow my guitar as long as you need it. Let's go, please. All right. Maybe I'll come. Just for today. That's the spirit. One day at a time, man. You've got this. You said you will be using school bus today, right? Yes. You can use my mother's car. Do you think she can allow me to do so? Yes. She already accepted. I told her your story, and she said you can come with us.
Who did you come with? Are you not supposed to come back with the school bus?
I come with.
Is she his mother?
Yes.
Let me go and talk to her.
All right, Mummy.
Hi, how are you? Oh, hi. I'm good, thanks. It's nice to see you. I didn't expect to see you today. Yeah, I just wanted to drop off Robert. He came home with me from school. Oh, he didn't take the bus? I didn't know about that. No, he seemed really down, and I thought it would be good to give him a lift and talk a little. I hope that's okay. Well, he's been acting out lately, so we grounded him. He needs to learn some discipline. I understand that you were trying to teach him responsibility, but I also wanted to talk to you about something. I hope you don't mind. Sure, we can go inside. What is it that you wanted to talk about? It's about how you compare Robert to Douglas. I know you mean well, but I've seen how it's affecting Robert. It reminds me of something that happened in my own family. What do you mean? Well, when I was growing up, I was always the intelligent one. My parents constantly praised me for my grades and made it clear that they expected big things from me. My brother, on the other hand, wasn't as bright in school. They favored me, thinking I had the better future, and my brother could feel it, just like Robert feels it now. That sounds hard. But you turned out fine, didn't you? Yes, as you know, I am now a doctor, but it came at a cost. The pressure on me to live up to their expectations was exhausting, and my brother. It really affected him. It crushed my brother. He ended up feeling so worthless that he became depressed, and at one point, he even attempted suicide. Thankfully, we got him to the hospital in time, and after some serious treatment, he recovered. Oh my goodness, I had no idea. That must have been so hard for your family. It was. But that experience made my parents realize how much harm they'd done by constantly comparing us. They only saw his lack of academic success, not his talents in other areas. He wasn't good at school, but he had a natural gift for business. After he got better, my brother went on to become a very successful businessman. Even though he wasn't great in school, he found his path, and now he's doing incredibly well and taking care of our parents and his family. I've been so worried about Robert. He doesn't try hard in school, and I just want him to succeed. But Douglas is always so focused. I understand your concern, but Robert isn't Douglas, and comparing them isn't going to help him grow. My brother wasn't school smart, but he had a talent for business that nobody noticed because they were too focused on my academic achievements. Robert might have his own gifts that aren't tied to school, but if you keep comparing him to Douglas, he might never get the chance to show what he's really capable of. I just want him to do well, but maybe I've been too focused on what he isn't, rather than what he is. Exactly. Robert is incredibly talented when it comes to music. I've seen it myself, and with the right support, he could really thrive in that area. Just because his strengths aren't the same as Douglas's doesn't mean he's less capable. He just needs to be encouraged in his own way. I never thought about it that way. Maybe I have been putting too much pressure on him to be like his brother. It's easy to do, especially when you want the best for your kids. But trust me, once you stop comparing them and start appreciating them for who they are, you'll see how much they can flourish. My brother wasn't meant to be a scholar, but he's thriving now in his own way, and I'm proud of him. Thank you for sharing that with me. I think I needed to hear it. I'll try to be more supportive of Robert's strengths, even if they're different from Douglas's. You're a great mom. Robert is lucky to have you. Just give him the space to grow into the person he's meant to be, and you'll see how amazing he can be. Thanks, I really appreciate you stopping by and talking to me about this. I'll keep it in mind. Anytime. I just want to see Robert succeed, just like you do.
Honey, you won't believe what I just found.
What is it?
The money we thought Robert stole? It was in the car's dashboard all along. I just found it now.
What? How did it end up there?
You must have put it in the dashboard instead of your handbag.
Oh my goodness. You're right. I remember now. I must have been in a rush. I didn't even think to check the car.
And all this time, we thought Robert had taken it. We really jumped to conclusions.
We've been so hard on him lately. Especially with grounding him and accusing him without even asking properly.
Yeah, I feel bad about it now. I thought he was lying when he said he didn't take it. But he's been telling the truth the whole time.
I think we've been too tough on him, not just about this, but in general. We've been comparing him to Douglas, pushing him in ways that aren't fair.
I know. I've been guilty of that too. He's not like Douglas, and maybe we've been too focused on what he isn't, instead of seeing who he really is.
Exactly. We've been pressuring him to be someone he's not, instead of supporting him for who he is. No wonder he's been feeling so distant.
We owe him an apology. We need to fix this.
Yes, we do. He deserves better from us. We need to show him that we believe in him and trust him.
Let's sit him down and talk to him. We'll explain everything, and more importantly, we'll make it right.
We need to. It's time we start appreciating Robert for the unique person he is. Robert, can we talk for a minute?
What is it, Mom?
We wanted to talk about the music club, son.
I don't want to do music anymore. It doesn't matter.
Why do you say that, Robert? We know how much you love music.
What's the point? You guys don't care about it. You only care about school and Douglas being so smart. Even if I do well in music, it won't change anything.
Robert, we're sorry. We've been wrong. We found the money. Your mother left it in the car. You didn't steal anything. We shouldn't have jumped to conclusions, and we shouldn't have compared you to your brother. That wasn't fair.
We've been too hard on you, Robert. We've realized that you're your own person, and we should have supported you all along, especially with your music. We're sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough.
So, you don't think I'm a failure?
Absolutely not, son. We don't think that at all. You've got a real talent for music, and we want to support you in that. If music is what you love, then we want to help you succeed.
We're here for you, Robert. Whatever you need for the music club, we'll get it. Instruments, lessons, anything. Just tell us what you need.
I don't know. I don't want to be a burden.
You're not a burden. You're our son, and we want to see you happy and thriving. If music is your passion, we'll stand behind you, no matter what.
Please, Robert. Let us support you. Tell us what you need for the club.
Well, I need a guitar, for one. And there are some fees for joining the club. I've also been borrowing Jerry's instruments, but it's been a hassle.
Consider it done. We'll get you your own guitar and pay the fees.
And anything else you need. You don't have to worry about borrowing anymore.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. I didn't expect this.
We should have been there for you sooner, Robert. From now on, we're going to support you, no matter what your dreams are.
We're proud of you, Robert. You're talented, and we want you to know we see that. Keep going with your music. We'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
All right. I'll keep going with it. Thanks for believing in me.
We always believed in you, son. We're just sorry it took us so long to show it.
We love you, Robert. Never forget that.
Love you too. It's crazy how things have changed. Huh. I mean, look at us. Taking care of mom and dad now. Yeah. Who would have thought? Feels like just yesterday they were the ones taking care of us. And now we're the ones handling. I remember when they used to cover everything for us. Man, these bills don't get any smaller, do they? No kidding. Between the medical bills and the house, it feels like we're always paying for something. Yeah, but we're doing it. We're making sure mom and dad are okay. That's what matters. Yeah, and now here we are splitting their bills, making sure they're comfortable. We've come a long way. Honestly, I couldn't do it without you, bro. I know I take care of most of the day-to-day stuff, making sure dad gets to his appointments, handling the groceries, but if you weren't covering the bigger bills, I don't know how I'd manage. Doug, we're a team. It's not about who does what. We both handle different things, but we're in this together. I couldn't keep up with the bills and their care without knowing you're here to help with the other stuff. Yeah, I know. I guess it just feels good to have someone to lean on, you know? We've always had each other's backs. Mom and dad need both of us right now, and we're stepping up. That's what counts. It's tough, but it feels good knowing we're giving back. Always. We've come a long way, Doug. It's not always easy, but I'm proud of us. We're making sure mom and dad have everything they need. I'm proud of us too. And I'm grateful for you, Doug. This isn't something one person can do alone, and I'm glad we're doing this together. What do you say we treat mom and dad to something special this weekend? Maybe take them out for lunch or something? I also have a new song that I want to release about them, but they should hear it first before I publish it. That's nice of you. Sounds like a plan.